everybody knows that was like it came with it.
Right.
It came with it type thing.
Stock.
That's stock. Yeah, that's stock.
Yeah. Nah.
Yeah. Hey. How you doing today?
Great, man. I'm great. I'm in the building.
We calling this a building?
Oh well, I'm in the house.
Oh, okay. We calling this a house now.
Goodness.
You all right today, man? It's good to see you,
Yeah,
man.
good to see you, man. Heard you was down a little bit.
I'm good. I'm actually good.
That's not what the street said. The street said you was down.
I'm good. But
Yeah,
what I don't like is that I don't like being around people, and if I don't test them,
Right,
'cause that's
right,
let's just make sure you good before. Okay, yeah, that's good. That'll work. That'll work.
This nigga
I can't trust nobody.
Right, this nigga
I
had
can't
it.
try. I carry this around because I can't trust nobody.
Nigga had
He
the
97. He 97.7. If you was 98, you'd be out of here, right?
Right, nah.
You'd be out of
Right.
here.
Nigga had the shit though.
I never had it.
Right.
I never had it. Hold on. Matter of fact, you hold on 1 second. Just make sure everybody.
Everybody. All right. Everybody, what is you doing?
Just make sure everybody is safe.
Everybody is honest. All right, cool.
Everybody
man.
is safe.
Come on, man. Come on, man. This shit
what?
is loud. This shit is loud. I got a drink, man. Man. Come on, dog. This shit loud,
Hey
son.
man, it's safety first, man. I don't know where you been. I don't know
I
where
don't know where you been.
I don't know where you been.
You. Turn the comments on the thing, nigga.
It's they on.
Is it?
Yeah, I think they on. I don't know how to. Yeah.
Nah, man.
So, I mean, might as well just.
Get right on into it.
Yeah.
Get active.
Yeah.
All right, man. So, as you can see, the topic is Michael is always wrong.
Michael was wrong because what I'm not gonna let you do is I'm not gonna let you sit here and be disrespectful to our queens. wait, let me finish. I'm not gonna let you be disrespectful to Bree. What's up, Bree?
Hey, what up, Bree?
I'm not gonna let you be. What's the question? I don't know. What's the question that we put up there? The question is what?
Is it easier for women to be faithful?
Is it easier for women to be faithful? So, my question, because I guess the question is self-explanatory. Is it easier for women to be faithful than it is for men to be faithful? And if you answer, whatever way you answer, of course, we're going to want to know why. We're going to want to dig. We're going to want to go in and dig deep inside of it.
Yeah, right.
So we're going to want to know why. So whatever you say, we're going to want to know why.
Right.
What up? So let everybody know. What you drinking now?
This is cranberry juice.
Why would you lie? Why would you lie to the people? Be honest.
Doesn't this
to
look
the
like
people.
cranberry juice, people?
I got cranberry juice.
I
Tell
got
them
cranberry
what you
juice. I got the same thing you got. Right.
So, do you think, because you're always wrong, do you think it's easier for women to be faithful than men? Go ahead, tell them what you think.
All right, man. It's clearly harder for men to be faithful.
It's clearly
it's
harder for men to be faithful than it is women, is what you think.
It's harder for men to be faithful. Yeah. It's harder for men to be faithful.
What's up, Junior? Go ahead.
Yeah. Women have had, dudes trying to have sex with them since they hit puberty. So it's a very, they're used to the attention. One, and then two, we just have a different drive for sex, man.
Okay, so first of all, your nonchalantness is, is not appreciated by me. You just sit back and you just saying it's easier, for women to be faithful because of people been trying to get on them since they hit puberty.
Yeah.
So my question is that when they getting bombarded with, and we just gonna say what it is. When they getting bombarded with penises, that's as clean as I can be. When they getting bombarded with penises,
That's a technical term.
That's a technical term. You have one. I mean, I got one. I don't know about you. So when they get bombarded with penises, you feel like it's easier for them to say, no, I don't want no penis, than it is for when guys get bombarded with vaginas for them to be like, no, I don't want no vagina.
Yeah, is
so explain, because Bree want to know how, Sway.
How, Sway, right?
Because you are wrong.
I'm not wrong.
Well, okay, well, how?
It's
explain
tough.
so we can know.
You always cut me off. So
I ain't cutting you off.
How can I ever explain anything in my life?
Well, let's just make sure your temperature doesn't go up. You're getting a little hot under the collar. Okay, he's still 97. He's still 97. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No. We just have a different drive for sex. I think, nature has told us, and just, it's more women than it is men. And I think that's for a reason. But also, too, like, for real, it's just tougher because of men's drive for sex. Men's drive for sex is just different. Like, how often we think of sex compared to women, it's just, I don't think it's close. I mean, it's like once every 4 thoughts or something like that.
Guys.
Yeah. And then too, the thing is that we're hunters, which is what she's speaking to. We go seeking. But when you get in a certain space, like if you actually like have a ring on, for some reason a ring makes women be like, oh, he's a good guy. I'll give him some pussy. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just different. Like, and look, I'm a decent looking guy, but when I had my ring on and I was married,
you got a lot of vagina thrown your way.
It was ridiculous.
You got bombarded with vagina?
And I think you can attest to this as well. Every guy, hold on, let me finish what I'm saying.
All right,
damn,
throw me under the bus.
I'm not trying to throw you under the bus.
Because I'm trying to throw you under the bus.
Right. No.
Okay.
Every guy that I've ever hung around has a story of me passing up what seems to be a sure shot, like, opportunity at some vagina. And it's because, like, I'm trying not to. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said it on the previous pod, like, I wouldn't look women in the face, and it's because the way that it happens when you're in a relationship or you're in a marriage is it just gets different. Like, the action gets different. The way that women approach you gets different. And two, women, because they know that we'll go for the here's some vagina, is they really go there. Like, dudes, when they're approaching women, they try to, like,
I'm sorry. I need you to, and I don't mean to cut you off.
You always do. Go ahead.
But we don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. This is what I wouldn't cut you off if I followed you. I don't follow you. I just want to know in apples to apples, how is it hard? Just apples to apples. Explain to me.
Our drive is different. There you go. Our sex drive is different. Our drive to go get women is just different from their drive to get us. They don't go get us. We go get them.
So, with that being said, since we go get them and they don't go get us, I would figure that we will have less women trying to get us.
What happens is that it gets ridiculous when you get, like, for us, the older we get, and I think you can agree with this as well, the older we get, like, we hit a stride, like, at, like, 30. You know what I'm saying? Like, our 30 is different from women's 30. I mean, you're as tall as you're gonna be. You within, you in your zone. You know what I mean? You're filling out. Your face is filling out. You know what I'm saying? Your body's feeling like it's just different when the older we get, because the thing also too is that the things that women like about us age very well. The things that we like about women don't age as well. And You know, and
Examples, please.
I don't want to say the obvious things, but let's move on.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but it's harder because, and then like I say, we just cut different. Like obviously, sex for them is different than sex for us. You know what I mean? And look, women's sex on the dating market is just more valuable as well. So like it's like saying, okay, our sex is rocks and their sex is diamonds. Well, which one would be harder to turn down, rocks or diamonds?
Who makes their sex diamonds and our sex rocks? Why can't our sex be diamonds? Like, you know, Bree is saying, we get it. Like you get the poutine thrown at you often.
Okay,
like so what makes
Right.
what makes their thing, you know?
I mean, well, just like what makes our money more valuable on the market than it, what makes our ability to lead more valuable on the market? Like it's just what they value in comparison to what we value. Like women aren't like being real. Like women aren't out here trying to have 7 dicks a week.
Penises.
Sorry, technical term. Penises.
Yeah.
Women aren't out here trying to have 7 penises a week, right?
So,
I mean, like, you know, but for a guy, it's not saying necessarily saying we're trying to have 7 vaginas a week, but like, we wouldn't be upset with that, you know? We wouldn't be upset with that. And women aren't trying. Their evolutionary drive is not to have as many penises as they can have. If we're being real.
So the reason that it's easier for females to be faithful is because by their nature, they're not trying to get 7 penises a week.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep as many penises outside of their vagina as possible. When on the flip end, a guy would not mind having 7 vaginas a week.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's what I'm saying. So to me, if you saying that makes it harder for us, I feel like, well, aren't we making it harder on ourselves if we want 7 vaginas and they don't want 7 penises?
It's evolutionary. You don't decide. You don't get to decide that you now heterosexual male. Now you don't see a fat ass because now you're in a monogamous relationship. You don't get to decide that you don't see that now because you're in a monogamous relationship. That's just not. It's not a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying you see the fat booty, but that doesn't. Okay, go ahead.
Well, seeing it doesn't mean you have to. What I'm saying is that doesn't mean you have to do anything. Case in point, I didn't look women in the face.
I know you keep saying that, but that's because you're scared.
No, that's not because I'm scared. Stop being like that.
Okay.
Stop being like that.
I'm just saying, why didn't you look women in the face?
I didn't look women in the face because I didn't want to interact that way.
You didn't want to interact with making eye contact?
My man, I didn't want to interact. Look, some women I looked in the face, the women that were just not attractive at all to me, I was just like, yeah, I could talk to them all day. But women that were attractive, I didn't look them in the face. I didn't look them in the face.
And you think that that's a healthy relationship?
With who?
Within yourself. You think it's a healthy relationship if the person...
No.
I'm just asking you. Why you getting mad at me?
I'm telling you, no, I'm agreeing.
I'm just saying, like, no, like,
that's not healthy.
All right, you getting a little hot.
Right.
You getting a little hot.
Nobody getting a little hot.
You getting a little hot. Okay, you still 97.7.
All right. And Bree, the things that we like about y'all don't age well. Like, they don't age as well as what the things you like about us and how they age. That's what I meant. You know,
Bree. So take that.
Yeah, Bree is just like we can never get you on this pod. You are comment tough. You are in the comments tough.
Oh, Bree, if you want, let me send Bree the link.
Send Bree the link. Send her the phone number.
Oh, she not gonna do. But finish what you were saying. All I'm saying is that I feel like, you know, if you saying you don't look women in the face, I feel like that's kind of something different. I don't know if we're talking about the same thing.
We are talking about the same thing. Okay. We're talking about the exact same thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, again, like I say, there are the things that women like about us age very well. You know what I'm saying? They just age very well. Like, you know, like leadership, for example. Women like a good leader. guy with charisma, a guy with fun. Like, you get more interesting and funnier, and you become more of a leader. You become more, disciplined the older you. I mean, at least you can become more disciplined the older you get. And a lot of what it is that we do, and a lot of the things that women like about us, they age well. Now, and then there are also physical things that they like about us that age well. You know what I'm saying? Resources. Our earning potential gets higher the older we get. So then you have more stuff the older you get. You get your house, you get your car, you get to invest, you're able to do fly shit, you know what I'm saying? Dress a little bit better, whatever. Like, that happens the older we get, you know what I mean? And so a lot of the stuff we do ages well, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Like, again, it's a little tougher for us because our drive is different. Our evolutionary drive for sex is different.
So let me just put it apples to apples, so everybody can understand.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
Yeah.
So you're saying if a girl walks up to me and says, "Hey, how you doing, Vince? Do you want some vagina?" That was when you look. That was hypothetical.
It's hypothetical. Man.
That was hypothetical. That was a hypothetical question.
Hypothetical vagina. Go ahead.
Okay, you saying it's more difficult in general, apples to apples, in general, it's more difficult for me to tell that girl that's offering me her vagina. It's more difficult for me in a relationship to say, you know what, I don't want your vagina, than it is for a girl, the same woman in a relationship, and a guy comes up and says, "Hey, I kind of want to give you my penis." It's easier for her to say no. Ew, I don't.
Right.
I don't want to.
Right.
It's easier for her to say no. In that, in the scenario, everything matching up and everything being the same, it's easier for her to say no than it is for me to say no.
Yes, it's absolutely easier.
And that, but just right there, why? And if you said it already, I apologize because I want you to say it again. In that situation, why is it harder for me to say no than it is for her? And we both got offered vagina/penis.
It's easier for them because they don't, from an evolutionary standpoint, they're trying to keep one penis for a long time. And from an evolutionary standpoint, we are trying to get a lot of vaginas one time. From an evolutionary standpoint, that's just, and that's thousands and thousands of years.
So it's caveman. It's just, it don't have nothing to do evolutionarily. Girls look for a companion, one guy, one penis.
Yeah, and
guys evolutionarily look for multiple vaginas.
Yeah, like, what other, is there an animal in the a mammal in the animal kingdom that just has one woman, that has one female, one mate? It's none. Zero. It's like penguins, I think.
So Drina said women age well in those ways too.
No, they don't. Stop it. Stop it, Drina. Stop trying to make us the same. When women are in their 18 to 20 whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are superstars. You know what I'm saying? And Drina was a superstar when she was in her 20, from 18 to 23 to 24 and all in her 20s. She was a superstar. We're not the same. We don't age the same. You're a superstar in your 20s and your teens. You're a superstar. It's not the same. So when you try to make it like it's the same, when y'all are superstars and turning down this dude and that, I gotta give you your props. Y'all run that shit. You know what I'm saying? High school, college, after college. Y'all run that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? When y'all are, but no way in the world.
Nigga.
I'm still
Drina, I just sent you the link. If you want to call in, video in, be my guest.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Be my guest.
If you got your hair and everything together, you can get on video. I know women.
Or you could just call.
Or you can just call, put the number out, hook up to the thing.
Hook up to the thing. Hook up. So let's just see. No, I want you to. Well, I won't do that.
Yeah, nah.
But
say, Nick, I'm still a superstar. Well, okay.
Bree says gravity sets in for y'all too. But I don't know. Just because and I'm gonna say this, but I mean, obviously, it doesn't apply to everybody. We don't, for the most part, we don't have breasts.
We don't have breasts. We don't have like breasts. Now I know you got the male boobs, but we don't have breasts. We don't have breasts. We don't have hips, thighs, and so
for the most part. Now some guys got breasts, hips, and thighs. I know, like y'all gonna go crazy.
Yeah. But I mean, but for the most part, it's for the most part from a physical standpoint. Like for example, like even the idea of aging. You know what I'm saying? In I don't know if that's a good idea, but like it's just the things that y'all like about us age very well. The things that women like about us age very well. You know what I'm saying? Like being interesting, being funny, being a leader, being disciplined, being consistent. Like a lot of that stuff, and then some physical things as well, resources, wealth. A lot of that stuff ages well, and we get more of it as we get older. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that women just don't age well. I'm just saying like not as well as the stuff that y'all like about us. The stuff that y'all like about us, it certainly ages well. I can be funny forever.
If listen, Bree, all the stuff you mentioning. That's just like my ears. I cut the hair off my ears, and if you get to see my balls, then you know what else you see. Right. So and all of our teeth fall out. We get that. That's general. Like, well, you bugging right now. Like I'm gonna hit you with this.
We looking at you like you bugging, man.
Yeah,
you bugging, man.
I get the energy, Bree. I get the energy. Like you want it to be the same for men and women, but like I say, when you were 18 all the way up to 29, you were a superstar likely.
You hooked.
Yeah, I am.
Drina says she want the number. Well, there you go, Drina.
Drina, right there.
There you go, tough guy, Drina.
She tough. Yeah, but likely, Bree, when you were, and Bree, you were likely a superstar when you were 18 to 29, 30.
Why
or whatever.
are you giving these people superstars and you taking it away from them?
I'm not taking it away from them.
You say you using it in past tense.
No. I mean, a superstar is different. Superstar. Look, I'm saying superstar in the sense of you got your pick on a level that's not what you get. Now, it doesn't mean that Bree is not still a pretty girl. She's still a pretty girl, but it's just different when you're 18. It's just different when you're 20. You know what I'm saying? It's just different. You know what I mean? And to say it's not different is to be disingenuous. Like, I mean, she said that all jokes aside, y'all act like we don't.
I mean, you don't. You don't. You don't like us for physical reasons. You don't.
Like,
you don't like us, Bree. You don't like us for physical reasons.
And that's the thing that I'm saying. Competing with us, trying to compete with us with our, our attraction to women physically. Like, y'all like us physically. Yes, y'all do. But it's not prioritized as high. It's not prioritized as high. For us, we're visual, physical creatures. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know that. Like why even trying to compete with us in that way? Like I always say, if you're a woman and you have your likes and they're women and not physical, but they're feminine things, lean into it. Lean into why you like men. Lean into who you are emotionally as a woman. Lean into it. Stop trying to compete with the way that we, intellectualize and make the things that we like about y'all what they are. Like, stop trying to compete with us, because you can't like us for the physical reasons that we like y'all physically. You can't be as physical as we are. You can't be as visual as we are. We're visual creatures.
Explain superstar. Someone asked.
Superstar.
You saying like you used to be a superstar?
No, it doesn't. It's not that you become less. It's just that there's a new crop of y'all. So it's just a new crop. Like, it's just a new crop of 23-year-olds.
So when the thing that you had going for you is that you were 20 to 25, when that was the thing you had going for, because some guys are looking for some girls that are at a certain age because they feel like that age is the right part of life. You saying that now that you're 35 and up, it's still 23-year-olds out here.
Yeah, it's still 20.
It's a whole different crop of 23-year-olds.
Yeah, it just is. You know,
and that's what you when you mean that when you say was a superstar, you just saying
Austin, Texas. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Are you? It don't sound like you hooked up. Answer it.
Hello.
You on the mic with Mike?
You on the mic with Mike?
Hello.
Yo,
Who is this?
this is Drina.
Oh, okay. Well, he don't have you saved in his phone. What's up, Drina?
I ain't got you in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, I got it. Well, I wanted to be able to see and talk.
Oh, you
I
could.
jumped on my work phone.
Oh, well, you could have just videoed in since you a superstar, and we could have just.
I'm in. I'm a little aged, so I got my bedtime clothes on.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. 'Cause, it's past my bedtime. What? I want you to first of all, Drina. This is my cousin Drina. I love
Drina.
her so much. It's just the love. The love is so high.
Right. Vince and Drina got the same eyes. They have the same eyes.
So what's up, Drina? Tell Michael about himself.
No, I just was trying to get a clear understanding on the fact that you mentioned all of these things about what women are attracted to that had nothing to do with physical in the beginning, wealth and ability to be funny and stay funny. But women have those same attributes. So is the only thing that you guys are attracted to?
We don't value it. Like, we don't value it as much. Like, your ability to be funny. Like, I put it to you like this. How many, and I'm not trying to be sexist here. This is just me strictly going numbers. How many women are funny and it's valued? Like even comedian, even comedian wise, like that's a profession, so it's a little different. But how many women comedians are you like, damn, she funny? Like it's not a lot because it's not valued as much coming from y'all. But there are things that are valued coming from you all, and it's stuff like loyalty or stuff like, being cordial, being kind. Things like that. Like it's more personality driven, the things that we like about you all when we talk about stuff that's not physical. It's not really like funny. Nah, we don't really value that coming from.
Okay, well, let's take funny off the table.
Go ahead.
You mentioned some other things about the ability to earn more money and basically go further in your career. I don't find that attractive. Nope, you don't care if she just a gutter bucket.
No.
Wait a minute.
What you doing?
What did you call her?
That's what I'm saying.
What did you call her, Drina?
A gutter bucket.
A gutter bucket. Okay, just wanted to get. You don't care if she's a gutter bucket?
No. This is what I'm saying. The average black woman makes $38,000 a year. That's more than half of black women that make $38,000 a year. Now, let's say let's throw a number out there. Let's say I make 80. If she's able to take care of herself relatively okay, got a car, cell phone, place to stay with that $38,000, she's just able to take care of herself, and I like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like her, I'm really into her. Then she's gonna be Mrs. Perkins if that's okay. I don't need her to make a lot of money. Like, so if you make 80 and she makes 38 and I like her more, then she's Mrs. Perkins. You know what I'm saying? Not because it has nothing to do with her money. Her money doesn't move me because I have to be the man in the situation no matter what. So I have to be the provider and the protector no matter what. So it's not that, I want a woman who makes less money. No, it just doesn't make my radar. Same reason, the same thing as what size shoe you wear. If you wear 9 or you wear a 6, I don't care. As long as you got feet and you got shoes on your feet. You know what I mean? Like
feet, baby. We go for feet, don't we?
Yeah, but like I say, for me, it just doesn't make my radar. You know what I mean? The things that I naturally like. And most men, and for the men who tell you they do, they're pandering to you. Let's be real. They're just pandering. And the strong black woman thing y'all love, like, we're not necessarily like, we don't want you to be weak, but your strength, it doesn't make our radar. You know what I'm saying? It's not like a thing that makes our radar. So we're not asking for you to be strong. Like, why would we, like, no other race of women have to be strong. White women don't have to be strong. Asian women don't have to be strong.
Strong white woman.
strong, independent white woman that don't need no, like, that doesn't happen, right? So for what we like about women, it's not necessarily the things that you've been traditionally told. You know, and income is one of those things that women have been told, I bring this to the table. Well, I don't care. You know, it's just like, again, as long as you got shoes on your feet, I don't care if you wear a size 5 or a size 2, it doesn't matter.
And you have feet.
As long as you got feet and you got shoes. You know what I'm saying? So you're juxtaposed when you say, well, you know, well, you don't care if she's a gutter bucket. No, I care if she's a gutter bucket, but then that's not the alternative. The alternative is average. $38,000 a year, able to pay for her cell phone, car, and requisite bills in an apartment. That's pretty average. That's cool for me.
My nigga.
So when you make these
Over here.
generalizations, is it because you've taken a poll with the masses of men, or do you feel like this is majority your opinion?
There you go. See, no, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to deflect from.
No, I'm just asking.
No.
I'm just asking because
look,
the men that are in my age group that I talk to that are friends, they don't see it from your perspective.
But that's what I'm saying, Drina. He's telling you that what you need to understand is that when you talking to a man that is going to pander to what he thinks you want to hear, he's going to say those things that you think that he.
These are men that have an interest.
Stop. But when he's trying to open up the curtain, so to speak,
Let you see behind the curtain.
and let you see what's really going on and what the conversation is really is, because you're never gonna understand what the conversation really is. I don't care if you a down chick. Oh, I hang around all these guys, but you still never gonna understand what the real conversation is. So when you say, did you take a poll? Well, the only thing that classifies us, him, me as a expert is we just have penises, and
Right.
you don't have a penis.
Not at all.
So that's it.
Yeah, and two.
Yeah. So how does that make you an expert on how women feel and how women think and what women find attractive and what we think is important?
It doesn't make me an expert on what you feel. It just makes me an expert and him an expert on what we think and what we want and what we value.
And two.
That's it.
And then two. Let me put this out there for you. We're hunters, right? So that we have to know you on some level better than what you know us, because we have to get you. It's just the analogy of deer hunter and deer, right? Who has to know more about who in order for the relationship to exist? The deer hunter actually has to know more about the deer, or else the relationship between the deer and the deer hunter is obsolete. Right? The deer hunter goes and gets the deer. So I got to know that the deer is colorblind. I got to know that it's sensitive smell. I got to know that, you know what I'm saying, it hears well. I got to know all of these
I
things.
be in a tree.
Yeah, I got to know all of these things about the deer in order to get the deer. I'm not saying that I know everything about a woman, but I certainly have to know more about you than you know about me, because I got to go and get you. You don't have to go and get me. So the information that you're getting is just what I tell you. Most of the information I get about you is what I observe, because I have to get you. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to get you is to understand something about you. So that when I make these generalizations about women, it's only based on observation, but it's observation based on survival, because the only way that I eat is by hunting. You get that?
I think she dead. You there?
Oh no, I ain't dead. I'm here. I just like to let people finish talking when they're talking. I don't like to talk over people.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got that problem.
Nah. But I'm just saying, we have more of a read on you than you would have on us, or else our relationship would be different.
Do you believe that, Drina? Do you believe
Generally.
What do you mean generally?
Generally speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally
I believe yes. Generally speaking.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. And also,
I can roll with that.
and then also too,
But there are always exceptions to the rule.
but exceptions only prove that the rule exists. Exceptions are the whatever. And if you live in the exception, like you know what, you have $1 million plan. It's this product that everybody needs, and it's so innovative, and you're gonna market it to the masses. You're gonna put it on all social media platforms. You're gonna get it, produced by this distributor, and it's gonna be a massive thing. My $1 million plan it has 2 steps to it: is to play lotto and win lotto. Mine is the exception. Yours is the rule. You have to come up with a product or something or a service that you can give to the masses.
That's when it actually works.
That's when it actually
most
works.
of the time.
Right. Most of the
Lotto
time
works. It's the exception to the rule.
It's the
like,
exception
no,
to the
like
rule.
my plan worked too. Well, sometimes, or 1 out of 1 trillion times.
Yeah, and if you want the exception and you want to live in the exception, that's fine. But again, most of us live in the majority average kind of way. You know what I mean? Most of us are not exceptional at everything. And the dating game is more about averages in majorities and mostly and so on and so in general and so on and so forth.
Okay.
Well,
you don't you actually don't disagree then. You agree with me. And two, the guys who
I disagree. I disagree.
The guys who, and also too, the guys who are talking to you, it's not necessarily that they're trying to, have sex with you. A lot of times what we understand is that every woman is a practice shot. Every woman is a practice shot.
did you hear what he said? Wait.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Say it again.
Yeah. Every woman is a practice shot. So that most men, when they're talking to women, are practicing at least with the conversation that they want to. Like for me, I want to, for the rest of my life, tell women the truth. I don't like what, for example, Derek Jackson did. But I don't like it because it makes my life harder, because then I got a lot too.
I thought Derek Jackson was your boy.
Shut up.
Okay.
I don't want to live in a space where I have to tell women some, mythology about who guys are. I want to be able to tell you the truth, and then let's sit at the table and make a deal based on this truth. As opposed
My nigga.
as opposed to trying to lie to you and make you believe something about men that's not true. You know what I mean? And I wish that more men did that. Not breaking God code, because I don't want to break God code, but I do want men to, by and large, tell the truth, so that when so-and-so is cheating on his wife, we're not surprised as much.
Yeah, Derek Jackson.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Hey, did you hear about Derek Jackson, Drina?
That was her guy.
Were you an avid follower of him?
She was.
Oh no, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on in the world right now.
No,
6 million of y'all.
I didn't say you had an idea. Did you follow Derek Jackson from back in the day?
No, I didn't.
That's not the truth, Drina.
Nobody knows who this guy is.
It is the truth.
Nobody knows who this guy is.
Okay,
No,
We don't believe you. You need more people.
nobody knows who this guy is all of a sudden.
Let me give
all
you-
of a sudden, nobody knows who this guy is.
Drina, let me give you some numbers. You here with me?
Nobody knows who this guy is.
I'm here with you.
So let me just say this before you get the numbers. Derek Jackson was the man. He gets caught. He gets aired out. Nobody listens to him now. Nobody, not one person listens to him. Everybody I talk to say, I've never listened to that guy. I never listened to that guy. He had a big
Who is he?
following. Oh,
Drina,
We looking at you like you bugging, man. You bugging, man. This nigga be thinking that type of shit.
I mean, I'm looking.
Drina, he gonna jump through.
I'm looking at him right now. I have no idea who he is.
Okay, so let me give you some
Yeah.
numbers, Drina. He had 6 million. He had 6 million cumulative followers.
How
Okay.
many?
6 million.
Okay.
Okay. There's only 22 million of y'all. That means more than 1 out of 4 of y'all were fucking with him.
But nobody knows who he is. Nobody knows who he is all of a sudden. Everybody I ask say, no, I don't know. I never listened to him.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah, I mean,
So what?
go ahead.
So why do you not believe that? What's the problem? What's the deal?
Nobody knows who he is? Do you believe that nobody knows who he is?
6 million.
So
cumulative
listen,
followers.
Drina. Let me say this, Drina. I understand that he sold a dream. I understand that 6 million females or women believe that dream. Because obviously no man was following them, obviously. But I say I give us what it was 100,000 of us. I give us 100,000, and that's being generous. So do you believe that out of 6 million people following this guy, and then when he get busted, I can't find one person that says I used to listen to Derek Jackson? Nobody says they listen to him ever. Does that make sense to you?
That doesn't make sense to me.
No, it don't make sense. It doesn't, but I don't know who the hell he is.
Oh, man.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
And Drina, that's your demographic too. He was at your demographic.
Okay. Nobody, James Bradley. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, man.
Nobody knows.
So what does he do? Relationship?
I don't know. I don't
counseling
know
or something?
I don't know neither. I don't know.
It seems like I never followed the nigga, but women were sending me the videos.
I don't know him neither.
And be clear, not women, black women, not just women, black women.
Nobody knows.
My goodness, man.
Nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, he was. I mean, all of Atlanta did because he was
apparently Coco didn't listen to him neither. Nobody knows who he is. All of a sudden,
man.
No female will say,
no black
I listen to this guy.
Y'all kill me, man. Y'all kill me, man. Like y'all can be more honest than this, man.
Nobody knows.
And that's the thing. It's just like that's
exactly, Daryl. They don't know who he is because to say they know who he is and to say that they listen to him is to say that they were wrong and we know they ain't admitting that they were wrong.
Can't do that.
Just say I was wrong. I could say I listened to Derek Jackson. I like this message. That kind of caught me off guard. I'm mad that he was doing that. Why can't you just say that?
Drina?
What's up?
You can't say that? You can't.
What did he do? He cheated or something?
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Oh my goodness, Drina. We are real life cousins.
I don't listen to niggas that ain't pipe dreams.
You stop it.
Hey,
I don't.
No, that's Drina.
We are real life cousins.
Yeah.
You saying I don't listen to guys and they pipe dreams?
Lets me know.
You got sold a pipe dream before.
No, I just read a little bit on him.
Stop. You got sold a pipe dream before. Hello?
No, I didn't. I haven't been sold a pipe dream.
Never ever. So you've never went for some trash and been like and gave it up and been like, dang, I shouldn't have gave it up.
Drina.
That's never happened to you. Quiet. That's never happened to you.
No, whenever I give it up, whenever I've given it up, it's because that's what I wanted to do.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
All right.
Drina,
I'm gonna get me a button for y'all.
You don't need no button. You can't get no button.
You can't get no button. You can't get no button. We got buttons galore over here.
Right.
Cause you
I'm gonna come over there and push the damn button.
You want to tell me you never got and in this world, everybody plays a fool. It's no exception to the rule. It may be factual, may be cruel.
Sometimes.
Everybody,
I never got sold a pipe dream.
I done been a fool, but the difference is that I don't mind admitting that I've been a fool. I could be wrong.
See, Drina,
I can correct. I can adjust and correct from to admit that I was wrong, to have accountability of me being wrong makes me better than what I was when I was wrong. You saying I ain't never been sold a pipe dream. Ain't nobody never got this coochie that I only get this coochie. Like,
we don't believe you. You need more people.
Drina, why you acting so tough, man?
She tough.
Why you acting so
No,
tough?
I'm not. That's not the point. The point is that, no, because you want me to fit into that category that y'all have most women slated in.
No.
And that's not true for all women.
It is true. If you 40, I bet all guys have been, and I'm not saying figuratively, burnt. Figuratively, by the way, burnt. And some of them literal, by the way. But I won't go there. But figuratively, all guys in their 40s, 50s have been burnt. That's just the game.
That's the way to go.
We learning. We trying to learn. We trying to do this thing called a relationship, and we trying to get it right. Like nobody gets it right 100% of the time, Drina.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
I didn't say.
It's not a.
Hey, look, I didn't say I've gotten it right 100% of the time. I didn't say that, but I said I've never been sold a pipe dream. I haven't.
Okay.
You know how long I've been married?
I get it.
Hey, That could be the longest pipe dream.
And on that note, I'm about to hang up on your ass.
All right, Trina, we appreciate you. Get on out of here. Get on out of here.
All right. Love y'all.
Love you too. Bye. Woo, man, we almost lost Trina right there. Almost lost it right there. Woo.
Well,
It's hot. Is it hot in here?
It's a little hot.
Okay.
You gotta check your temperature.
Damn, like hit me one time. I might be over the limit. I might have to get out of here. Gotta hit my forehead. You ain't got, you can let it go. Don't hold it. Just point it to it. Hey, give me this.
All right, got it.
I don't know how to take a temperature. I'm good. I'm still good. I'm good.
That nigga had it.
I'm
though.
good.
He
I'm
had
good.
it.
I'm good. I'm still good. If I go over 98, I'm out of here. But I'm good.
Okay, so Robin said she listened to him,
Oh, somebody admit.
but I didn't take away advice because
But I take any advice.
because he comes off as corny. Look at
I could roll with Robin. I could roll with Robin saying that. I listened to him. At least she admitted it.
Yeah,
That's the first I got of nobody even want to admit
man,
it.
that's the first time anybody like I literally, and it's not like, look, I probably don't know that many women, but for it to be, for him to have 6 million followers and no black woman know him, it's just ridiculous, man. That's ridiculous. I appreciate your honesty, Robin. That is very refreshing.
Man,
Because
jeez Louise.
Somebody
We don't believe you. You need more people.
People are tripping.
but on the real, like, you know, getting back to the point of it all, it like I say, it's just tougher for us because of our evolutionary drive for sex to stay faithful. Not to say that we can't or it's impossible, but look, you know, Martin Luther King couldn't stay faithful, man.
Do we got a I Have a Dream on here?
No, we don't have.
Okay, all right.
I can't do it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But Martin Luther King couldn't stay faithful. You know what I'm saying? You know, think of all the most disciplined, most powerful men, you know, ever. You know, like the history tells you what it is. It's not the, you know, and not for nothing. The numbers suggest that men and women cheat at the same. I don't care if it's blasphemous. That's just life. Look,
No, James, my boy, you had
I
it is blasphemous. I agree with you that Martin Luther King, all the stuff that he did, and for us in civil rights, I dare you to bring up the hoes he had. But go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
Right. No. But think of any powerful man and what was his downfall, or what was the thing that he was weak for. It was that. And these men are disciplined and leaders. You know what I mean? They're innovative. Like, I mean, like, if you just take all of the good qualities of, you know, just Martin Luther King, like, I mean, like, you can't duplicate that in a human being. But he also liked vagina. You know what I'm saying? Like, with that, he also liked vagina. That wasn't Coretta Scott King's, you know, that wasn't her cross. That wasn't that wasn't her downfall. You know?
He's an asshole.
No, but that wasn't her actual struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's no woman struggle. Like, I just can't turn down these dicks. Like, that's just not, that doesn't strike me.
I'll let you finish.
But Barack Obama, baby.
Except for Barack Obama.
Barack Obama.
Again, except, which means exception.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So you're talking about an exception, and that's wonderful. But like all the others,
Oh, he said he's still on no women. I'm with you. I'm with you, JB.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
That's
and
and I
JB,
see JB, you on your profile picture with your wife. Has she heard about him?
Right.
Did she listen to him? Did
Yeah.
she listen to him? Because I need some answers. Somebody,
Right.
how can this guy have 6 million ghost followers?
That's what I'm saying.
I need some answers.
He got 6 million inactive followers.
I need some answers.
His videos be having millions of views and whatnot.
Oh, my goodness.
It's just the weirdest thing in the world. I mean, I don't know how YouTube and Facebook and all of those things work, but I mean, somebody had to know this nigga.
Michael, question.
Go ahead.
Are you implying that all men cheat?
I'm not implying that all men cheat. For example, when I was married, again, I avoided that interaction. I avoided it at all costs. I tried to be as faithful as possible. I never cheated. I didn't put myself in position. I wasn't almost cheating. You can be faithful as a man if you're proactive about your fidelity. That's it. You just got to be proactive about it, because our natural default is Hey, what's up? What's going on? How you doing? That's our natural default, you know, to see what's going on with you. Our natural default is to hunt. You know what I'm saying? So if you can understand that that's your natural default and you say, look, I'm not going to be in no woman's face or, you know what I'm saying, at no woman past this time. You know, I'm not going to be one-on-one with no woman because I'm in a marriage and I'm in a relationship and I got to understand that. Well, then, of course, it's easy. But you got to be proactive and you got to, rule number one, know thyself.
Know thyself. Hey, man, it's been good doing this with you again. I know that I was MIA for a little bit of while, but I'm good though. But I'm good at this point.
Yeah, right.
I'm good at this point. I take my temperature every day, you know, because there it is.
It went up, by the way. This
There it
nigga's
is,
right
people.
next to me, and it went
There
up.
it is,
It was 97.1.
There it
Now
is.
it's 97.3.
I am going to the gym for the first time tomorrow, and I'm going at 5:00 in the morning. So what I'm going to do is, she said she listened to a couple of videos.
A couple, two.
No, it's not only oh my goodness.
She said she only started listening to him after I said something about him.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
Sorry about that, JB, but
Yeah,
tell your wife I said.
We don't believe you. You need more people.
My goodness, man, come on.
Hey man. I am Vince Perkins. That is what you got a little beat on here or something?
Yeah.
A little beat?
Yep, always got beat. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'm gonna definitely wear my PPE at the gym. I kind of I narrowed it down to where I got it from, Daryl, and I call you and I say,
Yeah, nah.
I call you and I tell you, but I could say that it wasn't the gym. It wasn't the gym.
No.
So, but I'm still going to be very, 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 very safe. Everybody should be very, 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 very safe. COVID the numbers are spiking up. It's real. You don't know how it's going to affect you. You don't know how it would affect the people around you. So just for that, point alone, just be safe, everybody.
Yeah. No groceries for at least the next 6 months. I was just talking to the people who do that. Like, that's probably how it gets spread.
You saying that I ate groceries? That's how I got it?
I'm just saying no groceries, hypothetically speaking. You know what I'm saying? No groceries for the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying? Because that'll be, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Yeah, she is lying. Of course.
I'm glad that you know thy wife.
Yes, that is.
Because
thank you.
JB,
I didn't want to say that.
Because that's your wife.
That's your wife. It's not my
That's
wife.
your wife. I didn't want to say she was lying. That's your wife. I only have a thermometer here. I don't have a lie detector.
Right.
But
if we did.
So everybody be safe, man, and it is spreading like crazy. So everybody be safe, and thank everybody for tuning in.
Yeah, baby.
He almost got put on the couch.
Yeah, baby. Couch it is. That's what we
But
love.
he changed it up, baby. We know the truth, baby. Love you, JB.
All right. Yeah.